What'll that do? Okay, I'm guessing that worked. Let's see. I go to YouTube. Where the frick do I find my stream? Oh, there it is. Where the frick do I find my stream? Oh, there it is. Okay, audio quality looks good, so I'm gonna mute this one. Yeah, it's gonna do an infinite loop now because, you know, I'm an idiot. Oh. Hey, this is pretty cool, dude. Alright, so I'll put this over here. So then, I'm just gonna work on stuff. And then, I'm gonna send sign item a link, because that's what I do. I'm gonna get that. I'm either going to, okay, so I'm probably gonna work on Lemonade right now, and then after that I'll probably work on Drop Force a little bit, and then after that, if I finally figure out what I want to do for the UI design for DDoX, I'll do that. Okay. Ouch. Okay, let's see. So if I open Studio, everything looks good. Okay, cool. I'll play music in the background. Will I get copyright strike for that? I think so, right? If I play lo-fi in the background. I'll just do like an NCS stream. I play a stream in front of this freaking. Just play it subtly in the background. Okay. Okay. Okay, stop. God dang it. I hate everything, dude. Thank God. Hello. Okay. Let's see. So sign item is announce the stream. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in chat. Hello, Ruse. Alright, so today we're going to be working on Lemonade. So, dang. Okay, I have no desktop audio playing. Maybe I'll play some music. I'll just like put it on low and play some music, so it's not overwhelming. Thanks for the subscription sign item. If you guys subscribe, it'll probably pop up here, so just a heads up there. Hi Rye, hi Pizza, hi Dear Posh, I like your name. Alright, so today we're going to be working on this game, and I'm going to be going through Jabbit's code, and I'm going to try to dissect this entire thing from the inside out, because Jabbit's code is really not fun. So for those of you who we're looking at all these and you're like, yo, what are all those dots for? Well, I finally figured that out after about 30 minutes of talking to sign item randomly. He's not talking back, but you know, whatever. So these dots basically are the positions to check if it's next to something. So if I place this little thing down while I'm walking around, right, it'll check all of these positions to see if it thank you for the subscription, 85 sec. It'll check all the positions and compare them with all the other positions and check if it's next or they match positions, and if they do, then you can place the object down. But this is a really bad way of doing this because of the fact that if it's like, if there's a floating point error, which means that like you have a decimal that's like 001, right, and then it's just not going to work anymore. So, and the farther you get away from spawn, the more of a chance there is of that happening because of Roblox glitches. So so Pizza, you don't run because running's not in the game yet. So as you can see, this game is still in very early development. I can show you guys some of like Jabbit's. This is my code here. right? A little messy right now. I'm gonna clean it up in a second. You guys will see me do that. But and then here's some of Javit's code. It's a little neater, and I'm trying to. I had to look through this to try to figure out exactly how he did it. It's not bad, but it's not the best. You know, it's not as bad as 1,000 Degree Knives. So, thank you, Silent. So if we look at like all the models they have here, like they have so many freaking models here. They have ramp textures and stuff here, and they have a bunch of values here, which kind of is concerning. And so one thing I noticed that they use is they use bindable events, and they use a lot of remote events. So for a game that's only this far in development, this is kind of excessive here, and there's really no reason for this to be like this. So what I think I'm going to do, Deduct is going pretty well actually, Silent. Yeah, Deduct originally had like, I'm going completely off topic, but you know, Deduct is cool too. So I'm still trying to get Deduct to back up to the player count it was before, around 2,000. So hopefully that'll happen pretty soon. So let's see, what else? Any questions in the chat? So this game originally is starting out. It's gonna have a free for all, and then it will go to battle royale afterwards. The free for all will just be so we can work on the battle royale while you guys are able to play the game, so you guys don't have to wait as long. So I think that'll be pretty cool. Let's see, any other questions? So personally, I like to be able to go away from Strucid. I don't want to be too much like Strucid, you know. Thank you, Red Sea. It's kind of like Strucid, but not completely. I mean, from a fundamental standpoint, yeah, I can see how it's Strucid, but you know. So okay, so today I might as well tell you what I'm gonna do. So today I'm going to implement a new remote system, do some cleaning, and what else? Work on the build system a little bit. I also have to adjust the camera system. So I'm gonna start with the cleaning, and I'm just gonna, you know, polish everything up real quick. So I already decided that I'm gonna remake the ramp system and stuff. So I already have copies of all of this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go through and literally just destroy everything. So I'm just gonna go with here and like grab this, delete that, and it's gonna break. I'm gonna disable all of Jabit's scripts here. If you're watching this, Jabit, I'm sorry. I know you love this, but I'm sorry. They had to go. So I'm gonna make a new server script here. Alright, and I'm gonna implement my own technology called Strat-encrypt. So this will be called the main local script, or main server script, and this will be the main communication from all the clients. Right. And so we're gonna start off with our variables. So we got local. What are we gonna need? We're gonna need something. I'm gonna call this players, right? And then so it's game get service. Right? Actually, I'm just gonna copy all my variables from Dedoxed. I do not mean to open that. So if we go here, right, we go to Dedoxed, open this. Thank you, Woofy, for the subscription. Appreciate it. Like, okay, look, yeah, rip Javit's work, that's for sure. I mean, it's okay. Look, I'm using his fundamentals, sort of, but for the most part, I'm just redoing it and making a more open framework because I'd like it to be more modular. So if you look in Deduct here, you know, I got my main server and I got all my variables at the very top and my freaking 3,000 lines of code here. Okay, so these are my variables at the top. So we're gonna need marketplace service eventually, service, wait, rep storage, player data, data store. Okay, let's copy all these actually. Event, webhook. You guys are not supposed to see that. Whatever, I don't care that much. So and then we're gonna go here, and I'm just gonna, you know, do that. Okay, so player data will be, I might as well just call it test1. Sign wanted me to make a currency system anyway, so I'll do that. We got M event, so if you go in server storage or replicated storage now, I'm gonna put my remote events down, and I'll grab Strat-encrypt from Dedox in a second. So let's see, where is it? Where is the remote event? Okay, so we're gonna call this M event. I'm gonna call this main function or our function. So the reason I don't like using a bunch of remote events and remote function is because there's really no need to have that many remote events. It's just tedious, and you have a bunch of different connections that don't need to be there. So I usually just I run an encryption module through just 2 remote events, and then oh, okay, so Caleb Supergamer55 asks, how do you learn to do all this? Well, personally, I've been working at this for quite a few years. I taught myself how to do all this for the most part, and I just spent a lot of time working on it, and making new projects and just trying to learn new things. So I don't know, just kind of self-motivated and did this on my own. It's actually not that hard if you do it the way that, or you do it in a way that I didn't do it. You could probably learn a lot quicker because of the fact that what I did is I self-taught myself by trial and error. If you just use like resources like DevForm and stuff, like this dude here, you just look at some of the topics here, and you can like learn about different things that people are talking about. That's probably the best way to learn. There's also a couple of books out there. I know one of my friends learned based off of a Roblox book, which was pretty cool. So yeah, I've been scripting for probably okay, well, I started back in like middle school, I think, and my first language that I learned was Lua because I wanted to be a Roblox developer. So I'd say maybe like 5, 6, 7 years, something around there. Bro, Texas, Texas, dude. Tejas, as some people say. This is my website, by the way, if you wanna like look at that. Here's some of the games I made and stuff. There's a Discord server too. Check that out. Stratus.net. Yeah, I'm from Texas. Oh, really? So Dantes is a builder. That's pretty cool. If you want to send me a DM on Discord, I'll be happy to take a look at some of your builds. I was doing something, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, okay, so strat encrypt time. So we're gonna go here, grab some of the stuff here. Here we have our SE module here. Copy this, max ping. For this game, I'd say max ping could be about 4 because of the fact that there's a lot of stuff going on at once. So paste this into here quick, right? Max ping, set that to 4, right? So this is actually v1.10, so I don't really know why it says 1.9. Here's a char set. All of this stuff that you see here, like usually this would be kind of detrimental. This would be like a security issue, but because of the fact that I have some pretty good randomization engines here, it's not going to be much of an issue. So, oh, you don't? Okay. Do you really not have access to my site? Let's see. Why is the chat cut off? So, you know what? I'm just going to do this. Alright, so let's see. I hope you do well, Stratus. Just take breaks. Make sure to not stay up all night back 4 a.m. Dehydrate yourself. Yeah, yeah, definitely. When I was working at Detox, I stayed up like each night trying to do stuff. So yeah, I'll do my best not to dehydrate myself and all that. How hard is Roblox scripting language? Well, Roblox uses Lua. It's not that hard. The syntax is pretty easy sometimes. It's probably easier than like C# and C++, so it's a good first language, I think. Hello, Caitlin. I can't teach you scripting because it takes a lot of time. I recommend learning on your own. But the Discord? You mean my Discord, or you mean the Renegade Discord? Alright, so here we have the strat encrypt module. So this is all set up pretty much, I think. I don't think I need to do any more configuration here, because everything will just go through this module, and then yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna grab, I'm not gonna rewrite the entire code for strat encrypt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my other studio files. We're gonna have 3 studios open, which is SE v10. Okay. So do file, open from file. I do that. Oh, we got a 13 view. Oh, we have 19 viewers now. That's cool. That's a new record for me. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do have Minecraft downloaded. That is true. Let's see. Okay, so SE module here. We have the main server script. So this is just the bulk that's required to actually run SE. Let's see. I need all of this actually. Yeah. Okay. So this is a very secure method of securing mode events, so exploiters don't actually tamper with their mode events. Like, you know, the issues that you see in a lot of games with like people like doing random crap and like giving themselves money and stuff. And this prevents that for the most part. There's only actually one way to get around this, and just one person that's discovered it, but he's kept it under wraps for a while, and it's actually kind of difficult and slightly strange. So, you know, let's see. Okay, I'll mod Scion because Scion's cool. Add moderator. Okay, so let's see. Zen Newbie actually asks, what is your favorite part about scripting? I'd say the challenges that it gives you and the amount of power you have. The power in a good way. Like, you have the ability to make really cool things and do a bunch of great things. So like all of this stuff, I could just like, you know, I can make a sword that flies at you like 100 miles per hour. Like all of my dreams, I can make it come true with scripting, and I think that's the cool part. So let's see. Okay, so here's the main functions. I could probably, I'm gonna end up using this again down here, so I might as well just I'm gonna take notes beforehand because I end up forgetting where I put things. That's gonna look really messy later, so for user comprehension's sake, I think I'm gonna do it this way. So the reason I don't need a player adding in this case is because whenever the client connects, it sends a request to the server asking for a key, then it sends back the key, and then the key is locked to that client. Been thinking, okay, so I have no idea how to say your name. I'm gonna try it. Okay, ready? Faniv. I've been thinking of making a Wii Fit, but in Roblox thingy, like with all the stuff in it, such as skating, wipeout, and stuff. That would be pretty cool, actually. I mean, Roblox actually has a VR feature that you can do a bunch of cool VR stuff. The support for the API is actually not that much, but you can make some pretty cool stuff with it. I've tried, but it's just it's really difficult. A lot of math that goes into that. Okay, so next up we got, so I have the player adding and removing. Nothing to put here at the moment. Probably initializing data stores and stuff there later. But for now we have all this stuff. I have the test functions here. Okay, so now all we need to do is wire in the client side and it should be okay, which I'll do here. So I should probably clean this up first. So what we're gonna do, local player, let's see, run service. Do you even have rep storage? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. I don't like how I named these variables, so I'm gonna do run service and call it RS instead. There we go. So I currently have the camera system bound to render stepped. Oh, the most successful Roblox game I've made so far? I'd say DDoX, definitely. Yeah, it's DDoX, congrats. So, it's a 6-point-something million visits, so I think it's pretty successful. I'm working on a couple other projects as well, so, yeah. Including Renegade. You know, funny story, Actually wasn't planning to work on Renegade originally, but then I saw sign items request on dev form again, and then I was like, you know what? I'm bored, so I'm gonna do this. And so yeah, I started working on Renegade, and I guess we'll find out if I regret it or not. Y'all want to listen to just like music in the background or something? Like, you know, if I'm talking while I'm scripting, I can't script very well. Put on some like NCS or something so I don't get copy striked. Some kind of cake that's gonna make. So with Renegade, we've worked out a deal that I get a cut of the funds that we make. So there's like a percentage of payout, and so I'll get a certain percentage during the making of the game and while it's launched. So each of the devs that are working in the game are actually getting a percentage. I just have to code it all, so I get a bigger chunk. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, the entire risk there is that, you know, will it make any money or not, so. Okay, so I disabled the mouse icon. Do I want to do that? I think I'll leave that like that. So let's see. So what this does is this adjusts the camera and stuff. So if not camera override, which would be like if you're in the menu, a local character. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I redefine that every 3 seconds though. Let's see. Probably don't want to do that. Okay, and see, coding is a lot of copy and paste at times. When you have all the code already, there's no point in rewriting it sometimes unless you want to stick it in your brain, but yeah, it has made a pretty good amount of Robux already. I have no idea who Strucidus is, but I'm not gonna give you mod. Am I a good scripter? Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so. You know what? Let's look at the stats for Strucid real quick, because why not, right? So if we go here, we go home. Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. Go here, right? And then we look at Strucid, right? And then we go here. So Strucid is currently worth $300,000. That is quite a bit. And so Dedux is only worth $17,000. And so we can actually see how much Renegade's worth, but it's probably going to be wrong because it can't tell how much, because it's paid access, it can't tell how many sales you've gotten on paid access. So, this is our stats. It's either BTR, it's Roblox Plus. I think it's Roblox Pro or BT or Roblox. So if it's like this one. This one's cool. I like this one. You guys should check this one out. And then there's also one more that I like, which is this one. I think this is the one where it tells you the stats. And this would be this one. Yeah, it's this one. Y'all want to see how much jailbreak's worth? Oh, Bloxburg? I think they're worth more than jailbreak at this point, actually. So, jailbreak and Bloxburg. Okay, well, Bloxburg's worth $6 million. That's cool. Omega, sorry, I'm already working on 5 projects, so I'm not really interested right now. So, Bloxburg's worth 6 million, and jailbreak is worth 7 million. Nice, almost 8 million. It's a lot of freaking plays. Okay, so I think this is pretty good right now. Let's see. Let's see if I go character dot humanoid, and this will get rid of the flickering that you get whenever you're moving in different directions. False. Oh yeah. Why you call me irrelevant? Let's see. Okay, so we have character head position. What is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is that weird function I made whenever you die. Else camera position equals. Oh, I'm just gonna disable this because this is actually from drop force. Okay, so if we test this, something will probably break. That's because I didn't add in the local module. Okay, so we replicated storage, see the char set, yada yada. And here are the main events here, and then so we need all of this stuff here. I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna need to put that around here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so this should work properly. If not valid. Okay, so we've started a framework going on here, and so if I play this, everything should connect. I'm expecting some kind of error. Yeah, okay, here we go. Our events not development for replicated storage. That's cool. Let's see. So and now we're getting somewhere. Okay, and now we're not, because the local script's expecting. If I grab these two from this one, throw these in here, then we'll have a more stable connection. Bam. I mean, you can take a screenshot and copy of the code, but a lot of this, of what you're seeing, it's not going to work unless you have the proper conditions. I mean, then again, a lot of my stuff's really modular, so I wouldn't be surprised if it did work. What is... okay. I really should be more consistent with my naming, shouldn't I? that's not the right one. That needs to be function. Oh my god, every single time. Every single time. Event, render steps, yada yada. Okay, I think that should be the last one. If it's not, then look, it worked. It worked. Look at that. Look at me. I am okay. So I rewrote the entire camera script that Jabbit made before because it was weird. Cyan, am I supposed to give a Strucidus mod? Should I? Now look at all the unanchored parts. That's neat. Okay. Oh god. Because the issue with mouse locking is that it's really hard to stop testing. So I think there's a hotkey for that though, so I think we'll be okay. So instead of having cursor show in the middle, you should have a reticle for the pickaxes. Oh yeah, I get you. Yeah, we can do that. Camera. Okay, so we have our little framework here. Do stuff with this. So what's next? What am I building next? Because Cyan can't script. Cyan cannot script. I am the only person that can. Efficiently. Yeah. Who else don't know what he is doing? Oh, okay. Well, okay. If you guys have any questions about what I'm doing, please ask, because like I'm probably gonna end up explaining stuff in like the way I understand it. So if you guys have any questions, and then like yeah, just let me know. Let's see. Strucidus, because I'm a nice person, I'll give you a mod, but if you do anything to like make me like not like you, then you're not getting mod anymore. Go for it. If you ask about everything, then I'll be able to talk for longer. So yeah. No, Cyanide can't do anything. He's useless, absolutely useless. I've never seen anybody more useless in my life. Not really. I mean, he's not useless. He's really good at project management and stuff. He's really good at coordination. He's a really good manager. Yeah. So, I mean, like for devs, right? I mean, personally, since I'm a solo dev, I kind of do all of that. But because Cyan's really good at managing dev teams, yeah, he's like the head honcho basically. Like if like I have a problem, I go to him and then he coordinates it. He coordinates everything. He's also really good at community management, marketing. He's good with that stuff. So that's why he's essential to the team. Yeah, he's this chief financial officer there. This is not a Minecraft miner channel. Okay. Alright, so I should probably do something now. Alright, so what am I working on next? What do you guys want me to work on next? I already have the camera system down. I have the remote system down. What am I doing next? Should I make the build system? Like, I don't know if I should do that. I don't want to, but at the same time I do want to. Loading builds and guns. Okay, guns will have to come later because actually I could do guns. No, I'm gonna do the build system first, I think. The game will be third person, yes, but I think he wants it so you can zoom in as well. Which could be difficult. Some destroy builds. Guns have to come later. skins. I don't know what the frick Polska means, but yeah. I mean, yeah. Third person peeking's a thing, but you know, it's cool. Adding health value to builds. Ooh, server-side indexing of health. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, yeah, I'm glad it's server-sided now. Jeez, okay. Well, we have a lot of work ahead of me then. So here I'm gonna start with getting all the models, because I'm guessing it's gonna be in models 4. So like floor, ramp, and wall. Copy all those, paste those into here, so I can do stuff. I'm guessing these are current models. Not bad if I do so. Oh god, I just realized something. These are okay, so how big is this thing? It's a total of 18 by 5 and 26. That's how tall it is. Okay, well, how tall is this thing? 18 by 5, 18.5, 18.5, and 16. What? Sign, what is this monstrosity? These aren't even proportional. I mean, they kind of work, but can I resize these? If I can, I'm gonna be really freaking sad. Oh, thank God I can. Okay. Alright, so because of like 18.5, apparently we're gonna do 18.5, but that's gonna make my math weird. So I think I'm just gonna do 18, because 18 for whatever. I can divide that by 2 pretty easily. Okay, I'm looking at our DM sign. I have 3 monitors. I am in a Discord call with Stratus at the moment. I mean, whoa, Discord call with Cyan at the moment, but he's not talking because he's a liberal or something. So 26. Why is this a thing? That must be the hypotenuse of these then. Okay, so if this is 18 by 18, I'll make this 18 by 18 as well for they're like squares. Okay, so this has to be 18 as well, and then we have to scale. So let's do some math real quick, right? So you get a squared plus b squared. You know what? Screw it. Hypotenuse calculator. Right. So a and b is going to be 18, right? 18. Therefore, this will be 25.5. We'll call it 25.5. 25.5. Cool beans. Okay. Actually, if you have a 26, it's not gonna hurt anybody, but I think for, you know, visual aesthetics, I'll deal with 25.5. Yo, syntax, work on the freaking UI, dude. I can't do anything else without the UI. Just kidding, I can do this, but you know, once I do this, I'm gonna run out of things to do because of the UI. It's a squared. I think it's, yeah, Pythagorean theorem. The models we currently have in the game are the placeholders. I still need the file for the official models, the loading models too. Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. As long as I can scale them to the same amount, then it should be fine. And why is this rotated like this? I just realized. Okay, so I really hope this is 45. This is 48 point freaking. Okay, well, I don't want to do tangent, so I'm just gonna call it 45. Wow, look at that. Okay, so oh god. Okay, according to my calculations, this is correct. Alright, cool. Now we have an actual ramp. That's how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna try walking up this real quick, though. Just so I don't screw anything up. And I'm getting spammed by somebody, so let me check on that. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. So I got spammed by my friend Frida. She sent me a meme, and I don't really understand. Oh, she sent me a camouflage meme, dude. Did it break my mic? Is something wrong with my mic? I'm just the scripter. I mean, it can build too, but I think I'm just gonna focus on scripting because that'd mean the rest of the team would be useless. It also goes faster too if I'm just the scripter. Designated survivor. Okay. Let's see. What's your salary when joining the dev team? I guess we can find that out. Let's find out. Okay, so sale of okay, so I've currently gotten 0 from group payout. So my transactions, sales, group payouts. Oh no, I have gotten things from group. Okay, this is my this is what I've gotten from Renegade so far. Oh look, there's a DDoS tab. Look at that. Wow, that's cool. Play DDoS, guys. I wish you would just tell me like the actual summary. Sale of goods. There's no group payout. It doesn't tell me the group payout. So, but I know the sale of goods is partially from DDoXed. Might also be from Renegade too. Hello, I'm from the stream. You said you want to check out some of the builds of mine. Road drone seems cool. Okay, this guy sent me a. I don't know if. Okay, guys. DX is a pretty good game, but I'm pretty sure I can make some better games. Alright, so this dude, I said earlier in the stream, I said, hey, if you send me some of your builds in Discord, then I'll take a look at them. So this guy's build cost 50 Robux. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should pay 50 Robux to play this guy's game? I need a yes or no chat. Please. Please. No? Okay, cool. We'll find another one then. Police simulator, what about this one? Okay, this one's free. Let's try this. Okay. There's music in the background. This is probably not copyright free, so yeah, to be honest, this build's not that bad. It's actually half decent. It's a really nice, like, aesthetic. Little bit of blur, little bit of bloom. It's not too bad. Let's see, what else do we have? Rain, he's a showcase. Okay. Oh, it's called Dreams now. Alright, well this is, why is everything copyrighted, dude? Come on. Okay. Alright, well as you can see, this is probably not finished. It's not terrible, but, you know. It's interesting. I can't jump either, that's cool. Neat, alright. Let's see, what else do we got here? So I got added in Renegade, that's cool. Staff chat, what do you have to say to me? Okay, cool. Alright, so I've just received a shipment of stuff. Okay, cool. Save this, so I'm gonna drag this here and then open. Okay, so these are the new models, guys. Partial and segmented building. That's gonna be crazy, dude. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, because okay, wait, what the frick? Okay, so this is weird. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this for a second. Okay, so the ramp is too long. That's one thing. I can always shorten this though. Yeah, to be honest, we could literally use the same model for each object, but you know, it's whatever. It's definitely not scaled to the right size. The hypotenuse of... Nope, he's right. Nope, he's completely right. It is scaled to the perfect size. You're right, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use placeholders for now. I'll deal with all this stuff later because, yeah. Renegade scrapping Apex Legends. I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. We're not trying to copy Apex Legends directly. I mean, we might add our own little twists and stuff in there, but you know. Okay, these are non-collidable. That's cool. Makes my life so much easier. What did I do? Shift F5, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay. Hello, backslidden. Let's see, test, play here. So there's a couple little optimizations I can do with the parts here. The collisions look like they've been set properly, so it's not too bad. These are kind of big, aren't they? I don't know when it'll be done actually, because I have a lot of stuff to do in my schedule. I have a lot of other projects and stuff, so probably. Well, so, okay, so what I'm gonna do is use these as a placeholder for now, and then I can actually just paste in the models later. Actually, where the frick did the model? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They kind of look big, but I think they're okay. Maybe. I don't know, Sign, what do you think? Do these look big? Because these are like normal sizes here. Yeah. Make them smaller. Okay. So all these models got to be a little bit smaller too then. 16.5 and 18. We can probably jump down to 16 and try that. Recalculate the hypotenuse and stuff, so. Alright, so let's try 15 by 15. 15 is a cool number. It's also easier to build that way too, because it's in segments of 5. Oh my god, the amount of DMs I got. Okay. This is 15 by 15 now. And we can also do 15 here, and then do the hypotenuse. 15. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. Let's see. That's 16. That can't be right. 15 by 15. Oh, 15. I did 5. 21.21. So, 21.2. I can live with that. Forcing shift lock. You can do that with Roblox's scripts, but it's just really complicated and you have to search through a bunch of garbage. So I recommend just making your own, like I did. So it's just a lot shorter, a lot simpler, and you're not using like a bunch of code that you don't need. It's more optimized that way as well. So all you have to do is look at the camera's position and then rotate the character based off of it. That's literally what this script is right here. Just this. That's for the camera. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so how about this, guys? What do you think of this? Do you think it need to be smaller still, or what do you guys think? Oh, I'm flying for some reason. That's not supposed to be happening. The science. So this is actually, they were the same size, but I actually shortened them because they said it was too big. Like the other size is 18, this is 16, or 15 now. Yeah, well this material is wood, yes. I mean, that was kind of big sign. This is about 2.5 times the size of the character. The other one's probably like 3 times the size of the character. It's the same one as the new models. The new models are the ones that were too big. The new models are the size that was too big. They're at 18.5 and these were at 18.5, but then I shortened them to 15. Can I jump over the wall? Like this wall? No. If I turn the collisions off properly, then no. Yeah, these are future skins actually. I don't know if I'm supposed to leak these, but you know, whatever. It's really no. Okay, so let's see. Shift F5. There we go. Okay, so I think we'll go with this size. Can we get a confirmation on this size? Because I don't want to start scripting this if like I can't use this size. Stop leaking stuff before IDK. Well, yes, dude. Sorry. No, the skins are actually from Roblox. Roblox made these skins, and Struce had ripped them, and so did we. So, like, you can just go in the Roblox catalog here, right? And then go to catalog, and then if if you go to featured, let's see, what's it, bundles? What is it? Yeah, see, like this is literally just a Roblox thing. Yo, okay, Rex man, look, I would look in a different, like in a Discord for developing. I wouldn't ask in this chat. You're not gonna lie, this is kind of cool. If I wasn't straight, I would buy this. Actually, okay, so each skin should have the. Actually, I can't promise that. I don't know if each skin will have the same hitbox. I can try, but I can't say for certain. So what am I doing? Okay, so I'm gonna use this size. If anybody complains, I'm gonna tell them to suck it up. So yeah, alright, cool. Okay, so we have the ramp. We have a wall, we have a floor. So I'm gonna tag these by letter instead. Right, so ramp will be R. Floor will be F. And the wall will be W, because, you know. Okay, so position-based checking. This is something I didn't think I would be doing anytime soon, but alright, so let's play out the logic. I can't stop yawning. Why am I yawning so much? I'm not even tired, dude. Okay, so it'll check one position up here, right here. This one will check a position here. This will also check a position here, as well as here and here. And then 4 sides for this one and 4 sides for this one, and that should be enough to be able to tell whether it's okay. And if there's no positions near it, then it'll use raycasting to determine if it's in a safe zone or not. So I think that's the plan of attack for now. Yeah, guys, make sure to leave a like or subscribe if you enjoy this stream, and you know, the more likes I get, the more streams I'll do in the future, you know. So just let me know if you guys want to see like videos of me just doing random stuff and stuff, like, you know, playing Phantom Force or something. If you guys want to take a PF break, we can do that too. You play a game, you know, you guys can join me and stuff. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You floor a number based off of the mouse's position. Well, okay, so no, there's a grid system, right? We have a grid system, and it's based on, you know, the sizes of each object, but the issue is determining whether the object can be placed there or not. Because the conditions are if the object's touching another object, or if the object is like touching the ground or something. That's when you can place it. So you don't end up being able to place it like in midair in random places. So that's the big issue. Like, I've already made some pretty cool grid simulations and stuff. Like, I made a dodecahedron in Roblox the other day. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. Okay, so we go like here. Yeah, Jabbit died. He's gone, dude. Yeah, but the way Jabbit did it's the issue there. So this is my dodecahedron simulator, right? That will load in a second. And so yeah, these are just pure math, and I used grid system for this. These are just generated with the positions and stuff. using the formula. And the grid system I made should be like here. Yeah. Guess that's that. Okay. Also, in what situations would object-oriented programming be the best? There's actually, I watched a little video on object-oriented programming, and it's actually not that great. Object-oriented programming, not necessarily terrible, but there's really no reason to use it if you don't need to. So I wouldn't prioritize that. And from a a business standpoint, I would not use object-oriented programming if you want to be able to use it for like a wide range of things. So usually you want to avoid that, but that's just my opinion though. It varies per dev. A lot of people like using object-oriented programming. Yeah. What is this? Oh, it's a spawn box, I'm guessing. Alright, I've returned. So, what's the point to your bot? Oh, you mean Stratbot? Yeah, Stratbot's pretty cool. You guys want to see Stratbot? We can see Stratbot. So here's Stratbot. Right, he's coded in C#, and he just does random crap. Really not all that much actually. He just really, I use him as a moderator bot. He just deletes bad words and stuff in my Discord server, and he just kind of helps activity by posting random crap every once in a while. So yeah. LCS also has like a couple of JSON things, and he also runs my servers as well as like my websites, like my Minecraft servers. Look at all my servers here. Like you got the Minecraft server, you got the Hexit server, you got Terraria servers, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, he just chooses people to play with every once in a while. Just something he does. There's like a 1 in 300 chance that it'll pick you if you type something. I am currently 16 years old. Not that old. It just means he's playing with you. I mean, just hanging out and chilling. Really? Well, it usually means you talk a lot then. Either that or he likes your name or something. I don't know. I've heard Science speak before. Once, a while ago. Back in like Jamie's. It can do quite a bit actually, Jagger. It just depends, because Lua's based off of like a C++, so it uses like you use Lua baseline language. Like I've made quite a few stuff with it, and you can do a lot with it. It's a very powerful tool. But like for example, if you look at my repels, let me look at like the text adventure I made, the framework I made. I mean, Lua in a raw language is still pretty powerful, but it's just you're supposed to use modules with it and like adding different stuff to it. And so like there's some pretty cool stuff. You need to look, string manipulation and stuff like that. All that crazy stuff. So yeah, the server is run by StratEncrypt. StratEncrypt used to actually have a tether to Stratbot, but then I realized that the HTTP calls are a little bit too much, so I didn't do that anymore. So let's see. This summer I'm actually gonna learn a lot more Python because Python's useful for a lot of stuff, write apps and stuff in it. Started learning Lua back in middle school, I'd say. Probably 10. 10 is when I really started getting into it. I messed with it a bunch like when I was younger, like 8, you know. So C++, nice. Yeah. I mean, I feel like languages like C++, those are gonna end up being like kind of deprecated in the future as we move on to more like quantum languages and stuff. So like, I don't know. I feel like Python's still relatively new, so that'll be around for a while. Yeah. Let's see. You know, every once in a while, you get bored of deving. Well, you don't actually get bored of deving. It's more like you just get exhausted of writing code all day. So you end up doing something else. And then eventually, I think today I'm gonna play like Arma 3 for the first time in forever. So yeah, I actually noticed that a lot. I was helping my friend with some code, and I was like, I don't know Python, but I'll try it. And then he's just like, how do you do that? How do you concatenate strings? And I'm like, I have no clue. So I just started trying a bunch of Lua stuff, and it kind of worked. So I had to look up a couple of things, but it was pretty much the same. And so, I mean, the only difference is that you don't have ends, like all of these things. Like you don't have these, and it bothers me a lot because you'd expect to be able to close it, but you close it by using indents instead. So if you do that with Lua, it'll freak out. Oh, also, fun fact about Lua: you don't need to use semicolons, but you can use semicolons. They literally do nothing. Like, they have no purpose. There was rumors that they did do something, but they're really just there for like if you get in the habit of like putting semicolons everywhere, they let you do that. But there's really no point in using them. Yeah, I know. I got so mad when 1,000 used semicolons. It made me so mad. Triggered me so much. Okay, wait. Huh. Okay. So, alright, so I'm gonna do stuff now. Alright, so build mode. Let's see. If we use user input service, we can use this boy here. Call it user input. I should probably get, no, I don't need to use a hold function right now. So what I'll use is, let's do this. So else. Okay. So I'm gonna make a module first to be able to tell where to place things. I should also do server-side checks to compare. Okay, so I'm gonna do a replicated storage module called build checks. For now, we'll just call it like main, because I might use it for other stuff too. Because I don't need to use multiple modules for stuff that I'm not gonna use. Okay, so M for module, so I don't have to keep typing module over and over again. So M dot, what do we call it? Build equals that, right? And then so there's floor. We have walls. And then we have ramps. Okay. And what do we need to do with these? So I need to find C-frame positions based on other sizes. So points basically. Okay, so I can use a vector and add the vector to the thing. Or should I use a C-frame and then add the C-frame to that? That's the big issue here. So to add two C frames together, you'll multiply them instead. This gets difficult. It's very difficult very fast. So I think what I'm gonna do is it is 11:40. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Probably like maybe the air quality is like not good enough. Let's look that up. I'm gonna get distracted again and we're gonna look up why do people yawn so much. I literally just woke up too. By sleepiness or fatigue. What is that? It's occurs when you faint because your body overreacts to certain. Alright, cool. I went to bed at a reasonable time. I slept for a good 12 hours. So for the floor, it'll literally just be sits in the center. And the floor model has an x and y of 15. So 15 divided by 2, which is 7.5. Wait, why does the floor have an x and y? Okay, whatever. So 7.5 comma 7.5 comma 0. Right, that's the first position. And so I should have a negative 7.5, negative 7.5, negative, negative, and then that should be it. 4 dots. And then for the wall, it should be, this one is x and y still, which is kind of creepy, but okay. So and this one's the difficult one because this uses the a lot of things. So let's see. So if we have the ramp, right? The hypotenuse of the ramp, which would be, so it's 15 high. So we want to go 15. Now you want to go 7.5 up, and then you want to go. This is difficult because you don't care about the hypotenuse part, but you care about everything else. So maybe I'm not doing this right. I feel like I'm missing something. That would put it at the corner. So this wouldn't be right at all. If you wanted to go up, so x it would be like that instead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so then with the ramp, then we can use the up and the down, but that's also kind of strange, isn't it? So 7.5x and 7.5y. It's halfway and halfway up. Okay. But in this case, we're not looking to go. This is a cube. This is a freaking cube. Okay. I think you can all see me struggling to figure out why exactly this is the way it is. So I think if we start here, right, we need to go 7.5 this way and 7.5 upwards. But no, this is a C-frame value, so it wouldn't be that. So we gotta find the top of it. Where's the front? That's the front. Okay, so the front is Z. This is Z. We need to go Y by 21.2 divided by 2. We have x, which is 0, then 21.2 divided by 2. I posted it like earlier in the chat. If you scroll up a bit, you'll probably find it eventually. And then the next one should be 0, 21.5. No, it's not Roblox Plus. It's called Roblox Pro. Okay, then this one should be, because this is the x-axis. So x. Okay, that gives us our 4 points on the ramp. And so let me make sure I did this right for this one. So let's see. So this is y-axis. So y should be positive, negative, right? And then x-axis, positive, negative. So y, positive, negative, x. Okay, cool. We have our points now. No, it's not Roblox Stats. It's called Roblox Pro. Because I'm a nice person, I'll send it again. Okay, so let's see. No, it's not. I mean, BTR is also good. You should probably also get BTR. Okay, so those are 4 points per one. And then whenever you place, you have to check by those points. And so, wow. A C-frame of that times that. I think I need to do some theory calculations. Alright, so basically my mother's yelling at me now, and she's saying you gotta come eat, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go eat. So I think for now that'll conclude the dev stream. I hope you guys enjoyed this dev stream. It's been a blast. It's been about an hour 20 minutes. It's a pretty good time for a stream. This is my first stream, so if you guys enjoy the stream, please let me know. You know, say Discord. You know, like Stratus was a good stream. Appreciate it. I'd like you to stream again. So thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe.